In this video, I'm going to share the way that you can make a penalty-free IRA withdrawal in 2020 using the CARES Act rules. Let's get started. Hey there, this is Patrick King with Prana Wealth. On this channel, we help you build your wealth faster so you can make work optional sooner. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. During normal times, taking an early withdrawal from your IRA is generally a bad idea. Not only will you owe taxes, but you're also subject to the 10% penalty for withdrawals before age 59 and a half. However, for those impacted by COVID-19, the CARES Act allows for a penalty-free IRA withdrawal through the end of 2020, subject to a few rules. Anyone who has been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic is eligible to make a penalty-free withdrawal in 2020. This includes anyone who has tested positive for COVID-19, anyone whose spouse or dependent has been diagnosed with COVID-19, and anyone who has been financially impacted by a pandemic-related job loss, furlough, reduction in hours, quarantine, or loss of childcare. Of course, for anyone over age 59 and a half, penalties wouldn't have been an issue for you in the first place. So here are 3 rules for making a penalty-free IRA withdrawal in 2020. Rule number 1, you can't withdraw more than $100,000. In order for an IRA withdrawal to be penalty-free this year, the CARES Act limits the maximum amount to $100,000. Any amount that you withdraw over $100,000 will be subject to the 10% early withdrawal penalty. So keep that in mind if you think you may need more. Obviously, Uncle Sam doesn't want you to take too much out of your IRA this year. Rule number 2, you can pay the taxes over 3 years. While the penalty may not apply to an early withdrawal this year, you will still have to pay taxes on the withdrawal amount. Fortunately, the CARES Act allows you to pay the taxes associated with these penalty-free distributions over 3 years. That means that you will not be required to make a big tax payment in April of 2021. Instead, you can stretch the associated taxes over 2021, 22, and 23, easing the cash flow impact of your tax bill. You could even wait until 2023 to pay the entire tax bill at once, if that works better for you. Rule number 3, you can replace the funds and owe no taxes. One really useful rule created by the CARES Act is that if you redeposit the amount that you withdrew within 3 years, you will owe no taxes or penalties. This essentially turns your early IRA withdrawal into a tax-free, penalty-free, no-interest loan for 3 years. In 3 years, if you find yourself in a position where you can replace the funds, this may be a great option. So is this a good move? Under normal times, early retirement plan withdrawals should be avoided in most cases. However, since the CARES Act has done away with the 10% early withdrawal penalty this year, there are some strategic opportunities that exist for people in the right circumstances. If your income is significantly down this year, then taking a penalty-free IRA withdrawal could be a smart move. If you've been furloughed, had your salary reduced, or seen your incentive or bonus compensation drop significantly, then you may want to investigate further. At the time I'm recording this video, markets have recovered for the most part. So liquidating assets at a steep discount isn't a concern like it would have been back in March. If you need help deciding if a penalty-free early IRA withdrawal is right for you in 2020, then visit us at pranawealth.com to see if we're a good fit. We do still have capacity to take on new clients this year. As a fee-only financial advisor in Atlanta, we can and do work virtually with clients all across the U.S. In the past, we've helped plenty of clients think through these types of strategic one-off opportunities, and we're here to help you when you're ready. Hey, if you found this video helpful, please help me grow my channel by liking this video and subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.